Welcome back, Acadiana. Starting off with the tropics once again. Aaron is now a post-tropical cyclone as it's now completed its transition into a extra tropical system, or that extra tropical transition here. So this will likely be his last update for today. And then we also got Invest 90L and Invest 99L with medium to high chances of formation. So with post-tropical cyclone Aaron, it still has hurricane force winds as it continues its turn towards the east northeast and eventually moving to parts of the northern Atlantic there around Ireland and Scotland. So they'll bring in some strong winds there. But what we're eyeing right now is tropical wave Invest 90L. As of now, this is likely to push further towards the northwest, about 17 miles per hour for now. It was heading right over Bermuda, but with most models it has it shifting a little bit further towards the east of Bermuda, but Bermuda likely to see some effects from this system here going into the next several days. So we're either likely to have a tropical depression or a tropical storm here coming up. And the next name on the Atlantic list is Fernand, if I'm saying that correctly. And then right behind 90L is still 99L with sustained winds at 35 miles per hour. It is a short window for development with this system as it pushes further towards the west, but it does enter an area where conditions are not favorable for development. But for us in Acadiana, we can still have our feet up because we're not expecting any tropical activity here in our area, at least through the rest of August. But what we have right now is a stationary boundary that's pretty much lingering in our area throughout the southeast as well. So that will continue to bring in some rainfall for the area, and they'll eventually set further along the Gulf Coast. So coastal areas will mostly get in on the isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms for this weekend. But going back just that graphic to check out those rainfall amounts for the last 12 hours, most areas had up to an inch and a half, mostly along Interstate 10 and further into parts of Texas. But as you can tell, our coastal parishes stay pretty dry for today, but they'll likely see a little bit more in the way of rainfall tomorrow versus the rest of Acadiana in the northern portions, not seeing too much in the way of rainfall for tomorrow. Now, as far as those dew points, we got a slightly drier air mass with dew points mostly in the low to mid 60s coming up, and we'll actually carry this through the rest of the week as well. Rain chances, on the other hand, slightly elevated Saturday, but after that, much drier conditions for the end of the weekend and the start of next week. Monday, no rain chances there, but after that, we'll see a steadily increase of rain chances by the middle of next week. So as far as the rest of the evening goes, staying pretty dry, may have a few isolated showers popping up before the day is said and done, but after that, dry conditions as we head around midnight on Saturday. The clouds will be sticking with us for majority of tonight as well, and as you can tell, around Saturday morning, most of the coastal areas dealing with some showers and thunderstorms there that can move inland. So I want to keep an eye out for that, especially in Gaydon for tomorrow, where we can see a few of those showers or thunderstorms push a little bit further inland, and this will mostly be south of Interstate 10. North of Interstate 10, very dry for tomorrow and a little bit more in the way of sunshine. So to recap those conditions for tonight, a stray shower or two possible with partly cloudy skies and warm temperatures in the 70s. And then for tomorrow, hot again in the 90s there. We were a little bit on the cool side, so hotter temperatures expected for Saturday in the low 90s coming up, and still a few showers along the Gulf Coast. After that, we'll see slightly higher temperatures ahead through the end of the weekend into the start of next week, topping out in the mid 90s, hottest day 95 coming up for Monday. After that, we'll see those temperatures dip into the upper 80s by the end of this 10-day forecast with slightly higher rain chances. Stay tuned. We'll have one final look at that 10-day forecast later in the show.